I'm the king of the town, I should own it like I own this place. But I just walk along quietly. And when I'm out, I keep my head down cause they know my face. I hope that nobody finds me. I'm a rock star, saw me on the cop car. Heard me screaming, white boy, mama, I done got far. I got hella money.
I think that Tom McDonald is all right. So the name of this is Famous, but it feels as if like Tom McDonald is like, yo, I'm holding my head down because I'm trying to like, not be noticed and not be seen because I'm a rock star. You know what I mean? Like when you get famous and people start to notice who you are, like is fame really what people think it is? Like, you might have an assumption about the way something might be, and then you actually end up in that situation, and then you realize this is nothing like I thought it would be. I wonder if fame is like that. Maybe there's a wake up call or a reality check when somebody actually gets what they're looking for with fame, and then they might decide, you know what? You can't turn back the clock. That's one thing about fame. You can't turn it back. So
Boy, mama, I done got far. I got hella money. Everything I want. Everybody loves me. I'm not having fun. Living a good life in a bad way, bad way.
living a good life in a bad way. Yeah, think about the irony of that. Think about the contradiction of that. Living a good life in a bad way. That's deep. Living a good life in a bad way. It's so much you could take from that. What about the multi-millionaires and the billionaires? Do they add value? Are they getting rich because they're actually working hard, or is it because they are invested in the right things or they got in at the right time and the right opportunity? Some people have different perspectives on that. Like, uh, are they living a good life in a bad way? Or do they deserve it? Maybe the good life is deserved because they did something good. I honestly take a nuanced position. I think that uh, there's always going to be a level of success that's undeserved, but there's always going to be a lot of people who deserve what they got and put in the work and the time and the effort and provide a value to people's life. So, I mean, like I said, I can go on and on about that one statement, living a good life in a bad way, but that's deep.
Living a good life in a bad way, bad way. Looking for good times, finding the bad days. Everything is great. Go ahead and check my page. Got another million views, got another million plays. Yeah, I'm so famous. Put me on your playlist.
you know, I don't know if it's my audio or not. I don't know if it hit me as hard as it should have when that transition, but like the stress of it like I felt a little stress come out of like the switch up, but also it didn't like pull me in as emotional as it looks on the screen. And that may be on my end, but uh yeah, put them on this playlist, right? Put them on the playlist. I'm gonna rewind 20 seconds.
Hey, got another million views, got another million plays. Yeah, I'm so famous. Put me on your playlist. Yeah, I saw your CD. Want a picture taken. Everything is fake. Like the smile that's on my face. Like this grilling, like these chains. I am everything I hate.
Oh God. Oh God. All right. Okay, so Tom McDonald is going through this phase, right? Of like being famous is the product. Being famous is the product. More than the music, more than the art, more than what I provide for you. The biggest thing that's going on right now is look at me. I'm famous. Look at me. I'm somebody. I'm important. You should love me because I'm famous. You should put me on your playlist. You know? And then what does that mean? It comes from a place of it's all fake. It's all fake. None of this is real. It's a smoke screen. It's just as fake as the smile on my face. Ooh, ooh. Stuck with your own thoughts there, right? Oh, I'm giving it y'all. I'm giving it to y'all deep on this one. Let's get it.
My face like this grilling, like these chains. I am everything I hate, but I'm so famous. I'm a rock star. Dad, I hate this.
Ooh, that man said he hate this. Does he though? Does he? I don't know. Can you get so famous to where it's like you have to keep it up? You just have to keep going? Because maybe you love what you're doing for people. Maybe you love what you're doing and what it provides for people and what people get from it. But all the other extra stuff that comes with it, you hate. Ooh, what a trade off. Will you sacrifice yourself for the greater good, for the people who love you, for your fans, even if that means you come to hate your own life? There has to be a balance there. It doesn't have to be both, but there has to be a balance there.
Mama, I done got far. I feel like I'm falling apart. I've been beaten, but it's not my heart. I'm lost in the dark, my hands out in front of my face. I'm feeling for anything hard. I reach with my arms, the walls and the ceilings are far, and I'm bleeding, surrounded by sharks. I just need a spark to see if the demons I'm fleeing have followed me here from the start.
The demons that he's fleeing has followed him from the start, right? And I like the whole imagery of like showing his younger self in the video. I always like when artists try to like connect exactly like their whole life in a video and try to put the pieces together for you, because you don't see that. Like sometimes you see the finished product, but you don't actually see the process, you know? And in a way it's designed that way, you know, like the finished product is polished, it's so fine, it's refined and pure. But the process, nobody wants to see how the sausage is made, right? That's what they say. But I think that it's important to hear what Tom is saying. You know, like I really do that. Those people who chase fame, those people who chase success, they're running away from something in a lot of cases. It may be insecurity. It may be not feeling as if they amounted to, you know, to what they believe they are. A lot of people judge or value themselves based on how other people judge and value them. And I think that that's what Tom McDonald may be going through. It's like the demons that he was running from, they followed him. And you can't outrun your demons. You got to face them, you know? Thank you for the super chat, Bird Flesh. I got you, brother. Got you. All right, let's get back to it.
Darks, I just need a spark to see if the demons I'm fleeing have followed me here from the start. I'm dreaming of speaking with God when I'm sleeping. It ends with alarms. I'm feeding my scars with secrets I'm keeping so deeply. It's squeezing the blood from my heart. There's a person in me getting lost in the trees till I'm up on the stage and I freeze. I just need a car and a key. I will start it and leave. When I'm far, then I'll get out and scream.
Yo, I like this fact that he's rapping in a low tone of like desperation. It's like a gasp. It's like, oh God, like, you know, like unbelief. That's a good effect that I think he did on this one. It really sets the mood, sets the tone on this one. And you know, some people may not like Tom McDonald for certain positions he holds or whatever, but like I think most people can relate to something like this. You know, this is the human connection right here. But he's saying a lot of deep stuff, you know. He just want to get in the car, crank it up, leave. And like then he can get out the car and scream when nobody's around to watch you scream.
Freeze, I just need a car and a key. I will start it and leave. When I'm far, then I'll get out and scream. I'm a rock star, saw me on a cop car. Heard me screaming, white boy, mama, I don't got far. I got hella money, everything I want. Everybody loves me, I'm not having fun. Living a good life, in a bad way. Looking for good times, finding the bad days.
Looking for good times, finding the bad days. Looking for good times, finding the bad days. Yo. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're still human. I don't care what mountains you climb, what enemies you conquer. You still human. You got to get off the ride at some time. You know what I mean? You can't stay on the ride forever. And like, we chase happiness. Happiness is fleeting. I'm happy in one moment and then I'm sad or upset. I'm not feeling good or something pissed me off. I'm stressed and then I'm happy again, trying to find that happiness. And we as humans are constantly trying to be happy. We're trying to get as much happiness as we possibly can, right? Makes sense. But what we really need is meaning and fulfillment. What we really need is something in our life that makes all of the bad worth it, if that makes sense. You know, but if you're only chasing the happiness, we can always chase the happiness. Like, what if you're happy just eating cookies and sweets all day? If you're only chasing the happiness, you're gonna end up with a lot of bad days.
Good times, finding the bad days. Everything is great. Go ahead and check my page. Got another million views. Got another million plays. Yeah, I'm so famous. Put me on your playlist. Yeah, I saw your CD. Want a picture taken. Everything is fake.
I like this song. I really like this song, y'all. I really like this song.
Like the smile that's on my face, like this grilling, like these chains. I am everything I hate, but I'm so famous.
I am everything I hate. I am everything I hate. Okay, think about that. I am everything I hate. Maybe what he's become was never his intentions. Maybe that was never part of the plan. Maybe he had every intention of staying true to what he believed in, his values, to represent something bigger than himself. But you get swept up in all of it. Life takes you where it takes you. And it doesn't have to be fame. It can be everything in your day-to-day life. You ever set out to achieve something? Like, you got plans. You're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna graduate with this degree, and then life happens, right? Life happens and it takes you on a different path. And you kind of swept along. And next thing you know, 5, 10 years later, you find yourself somewhere totally different than where you expected to be. It could possibly be that that's how fame is for Tom McDonald. It could definitely be like, this is exactly what I didn't want, but here I
I'm rock star. Dad, I hate this. Mama, I done got far.
The close up on his face, the black and white imagery, I think perfect set of tone. Like, I wouldn't have had this any other way. Hangover Gang, hear the rain in the background, the thunder. It's foreshadowing. It's like setting that tone. It ain't sunshine. It ain't rainbows. Nova Rockefeller. Shout out to Nova. Got up and went right into the kitchen. Y'all didn't see that coming. All right, let's give a ranking. Let's get a ranking. All right, when it came to the bars, I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it. Tom McDonald, when it came to the bars, I'm gonna say straight out, lyrically, I can't really even call it bars, but you got bars there. Um, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed from start to finish of this. Musically, I thought it was 10 out of 10 perfect for me. 10 out of 10 perfect for me. And I didn't expect what I was walking into. I really just didn't on this one. But Tom McDonald in this one showed a level of like human connection in this one that I really resonated with. 10 out of 10 for me. When it came to the music, the beat, I thought the beat was great. Uh, was it amazing? Didn't need to be. It was perfect for the song, in my opinion. I'm gonna say I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10 for the beat. When it came to the visuals, it watching the visuals on this one definitely added to my experience listening to the song for some reason. But this one particularly, it really did. I'll give that one a 12 out of 10 for me on the visuals. Broke the scale for me. overall ranking, I'm going to give this song 11 out of 10. I think it broke the scale for me. 11 out of 10. But I want to give it 2 extra points for the overall ranking because it just hit home. It was a lot to expound on. It was a lot to resonate with and break down on that one. It hit me in an emotional place. So 13 out of 10 overall ranking for the score. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more. If you would like to get access to exclusive content, consider becoming a member or a patron at patreon.com/thehobby You can also continue the conversation by joining the Hobby Lobby Discord. You can find all the links in the description below.